Aloha and welcome to Hawaii Vacation News for the week of July 28, 2008. I'm Nicole Carvalho, and this news is brought to you by Hawaii-Aloha.com. In Hawaii, Hawaii's experts. You may be aware that United Airlines will be laying off 7,000 workers and cutting its U.S. capacity by 16%. These job cuts represent about 13% of United's overall payroll of 52,500 employees. That news had Hawaii's travel professionals getting all hoo-hoo. Bruce Fisher, a travel agent at Hawaii-Aloha.com, explains that Hawaii won't suffer as a result.
United Airlines makes up 20% of all of the airlift coming to the Hawaiian Islands. There's over 20 flights a day. So you can imagine that we were very happy to hear that they weren't going to be discontinuing or canceling any routes.
Hawaii is one of only a few markets not affected by the flight cutbacks, and anyone who has booked a Hawaiian vacation with United as the airline has no need to worry. That sound you hear is the collective sigh being breathed by the travel pros and United officials here in the islands. There were the quests for Moby Dick and Jaws, respectively, but in Hawaii, the ultimate prey is a grander, better known as a Pacific blue marlin that weighs more than half a ton. Captain Scott Nelson has been chasing these elusive fish for 13 years.
Pacific blue marlin grander is it's a 1,000-pound Pacific blue marlin. It's the most sought-after fish by us fishermen that there is.
Fewer than 70 have been caught in Hawaiian waters in the last 70 years, and if you hook one, it won't be easy.
They'll come up and whack our lures, and the line starts screaming out, and everybody's adrenaline starts pumping. Everybody on the boat gets excited, and you're thinking, oh man, we got this big fish, and next thing you know, rod tip comes up, line stops screaming, you know, what happened? When these big fish come up and they whack your lures, that leader wraps around the bill, it's called getting bill wrapped. You think you've got that fish on for a while, but you know, count that fish caught until it's on the boat. The one big one we had on, the one monster we had on, that I'm not going to say it was a grander, but it was definitely a monster.
If you're a fisherman and you're intrigued by the challenge of marlin, you can charter a boat and enter next year's Hawaii International Billfish Tournament in Kona on the west coast of the Big Island. Just contact Captain Scott and he'll hook you up. Go to his website or just give him a call at 808-277-8898. If you're a mountaineer, you won't find many challenges on the islands of Hawaii, but you may be surprised to learn that Hawaii has 438 mountain summits and peaks, and a lot of them are climbable. Well, sure, it's hardly alpine climbing, it's rock climbing, but it can be challenging and fun. The state of Hawaii recognizes rock climbing as a legitimate recreational activity on public lands. When you climb, there are just two basic rules: no campfires or open flames of any kind, and no graffiti or any other defacing. And you have to be careful. The areas above climbing walls often are loose cap rock. Climbing traffic above the walls can generate rock falls and be dangerous for other climbers and spectators. There are guidelines for the areas on each island, and there are also professionals here who can help you even if you're a beginner. For more information, check out our website at Hawaii-Aloha.com. And now the island weather for this week. High pressure far north of the islands will maintain trade winds for most of the week. A weakening tropical depression 2,000 miles to the west of us will have little or no impact on our weather, except for possibly in the Big Island later in the week. Highs will be in the high 80s and lows in the mid 70s. Bring your sunscreen, you're gonna need it for sure. Now that does it for Hawaii Vacation News for this week. Tune in again next week for more news. For back episodes and links, go to our website at Hawaii-Aloha.com. Until next time, my name is Nicole, saying aloha and mahalo.